The first time I started playing in the band, which is like way later than it should have been, I was 20. I mean, I started writing songs when I was 12. I should have been in bands all through junior high and high school. But I was kind of lazy. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a car until I was 20. So, and also I traveled to India when I was like 18 and 19. So anyway, when I first started the band, I put out a post and I met Darwin Naggs, who's just a brilliant multi-musician, plays everything. He played drums, and he had a house. It was just the perfect thing where he had this house with a drum kit, and then Marty Sochak was bass player, and it was a great setup. And I think like I didn't fully appreciate the situation, and I really had it set in my mind that I wanted to be the singer, I wanted to write the songs, I wanted to play guitar. And Darwin's like, you're doing this, and I'm doing this. But I think when you're starting out, 20 years old, you need to be a little flexible. Like when I'm talking about Scrum and the art of band management, yeah, it's important to be organizational, but it's also important to get out there and just play. And like I could have, like, if Darwin wanted to do one of his songs and like, I would have played drums while he was doing one of his songs. I should have done that, but I wasn't very flexible, and I was like, no, I'm just going to do my songs. So I was a stupid kid, and so of course the band dissolved. We had like one small gig at Aromas, and I take responsibility for it because I was stubborn and I had a vision that I can kind of stick by. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm going to move to LA, screw Santa Rosa, which I don't even know if that was a good idea. I mean, the other thing about starting bands, everyone thinks you got to be in a big city, and it's total bullshit. You can start a band anywhere. In fact, I think it's better to start a band in a smaller pond. People are more hungry for music, you know? I mean, I'm in India right now. I think this would be a great place to have a band. I think a lot of people are so hungry for live music here, you know? And you go away to LA, you go away to New York to try to start a band, you throw a rock and you hit 10 bands. So it's like, you're nothing special. You go to these places, you know? And, I mean, I don't regret a minute I spent in LA. But I think that knowing what I know now about the way the world works, the way there's internet, you can put out anything anywhere and just go on tour. You don't have to like live in some expensive city where it's hard to get by. You can live in some cheap place, spend your money on gear and a car that'll take you on tour, and then you can just stop in all those cool places, play music there. You don't have to live there. Or maybe you can meet someone who wants to record you in those cities or whatever. Eventually move there if you're successful. I mean, like, you know, you think of like someone like Bright Eyes, like they started out in like Omaha, Nebraska. It's a lot easier, you know, doing it out there. You know, but I think for me, I was tired of my hometown. I wanted to get out. I felt like I had to get out. And it wasn't completely a bad thing that I got out, you know. But I'm just saying, try not to feel like you have to go to a big city. That's all I'm saying. Okay.